Popcorn.
Hi and welcome to Popcorn. This is the December 2022 pickup video, including what I was lucky enough to receive for Christmas. So let's take a look. The first pickup, and these are in no particular order by the way, but it is a 4K version of Don't Worry Darling, starring Harry Styles and Florence Pugh. A lot of coverage over in Venice about this one. Did Harry spit at Chris Pine? Is the Olivia Wilde situation going on, and the fact that Florence wouldn't market the film. But the first trailer did spike my interest on this one, so looking forward to watching it. It is presented in a nice clean slip, just mirrors the artwork below it, but nice clean slip. It'll be a first time watch. Mixed reviews, but you know, y'all can't be winners, and I like to make my own opinion. So yeah, Don't Worry Darling 4K, pick number one. Next up we have Possession. Sorry about the glare there. It's in the wrapper, and this is an Umbrella release. Possession. Again, don't really know much about this movie. The fact that it stars a young Sam Neill. The trailer again really drew me in on this one. I believe it's some sort of horror in there, where I think the female character, don't know her name, sorry, Isabel Adjani, I butchered the name, apologies, that's probably her on the screen now, becomes possessed, I presume. But yeah, again, it's still in the wrapper, so you can't see, but again, it is in a nice slipcover. It's a Blu Ray release, Possession, early 80s, I believe, yeah, it's released in. But yeah, again, looking forward to a first time watch for that bad boy as well. Now the next movie needs no introduction really. Roadhouse, and this is a beautiful set here from Vinegar Syndrome. There's the little label. Vinegar Syndrome opens up like so, and you get the Blu-ray. You get a Blu-ray, and that, even the Blu-ray comes in a nice little slipcase. Actually, has a slip as well. That's a nice little slip. Blu-ray, and you get a little. Oh, I did probably do bad here. Nice little booklet as well. Yeah, look at the presentation on this bad boy. But Roadhouse 4K. This is definitely one for all the collectors out there to get. Spectacular. Look at that. And obviously the plastics. Swayze, classic, and I believe they're trying to remake it once or twice. I think there's talk of them trying to remake it again. It should be left untouched. Roadhouse. Next up is another 4K release, imported from Amazon USA. In time for Christmas as well, I got this one. It's a 4K, like I said. Nice slip again. That's Tar. Nice slip. It's Cate Blanchett. Plays Linda Tar. She called Linda. Is that right? Yeah, Linda. I got it right. Linda. Yep, Linda Tar. She plays a composer, a musician, and again, the trailer and reviews from the States got me to do this one. It's sort of a whiplash, a classical whiplash movie. Oscar season is around the corner, and this one is heavily tipped to be involved in those conversations. Maybe Cate Blanchett herself. Nominated 4K release of Tar. Lovely slip, as you all know, love my slips. We'll leave that one there. So that's Tar, Cate Blanchett. How many times do you want to say Tar? Next up we have a Blu-ray version of Amsterdam, and this one went in and out of cinema so quickly and onto Blu. It's remarkable the turnaround on that one. That's because it's been panned, you know, it's proper bombed at the box office, so I guess to try to get this out before Christmas to get some sales. Unfortunate really. Yeah, I know the director's got some bad press, but you know, Margot, Criterion there usually do put in good performances, so I am looking forward to watching it. I don't know where it's gone wrong. Again, the trailer did look intriguing, so it's really is going to be an interesting watch on this one, just to see where it went wrong. Was it just purely because of the director's bad press, or is it a terrible film? We'll find out. But Blu-ray, no slip, no nothing, no bells and whistles, just a general Blu-ray. Amsterdam, a flop, but will it come back? Will it be a cult film? Who knows? Let's give it a watch. The next one is Smile. Again, sorry about the glare. Lovely slip case though, nice and glossy. Yeah, it's just the same underneath though. And what bothers me about, you know, UK releases to US releases is you only get the 4K disc. In US release you get the 4K, you get the blue, and you get the digital. You need to up our game there. You need to sort that out, our rights or whatever it is, whatever the problem is. But Smile, basically, my understanding of this film is it's sort of like a horror jump scare type film. When you see somebody smile, or you see an entity smile or something like that, you haven't really got long to live. So think of something maybe like the Grudge type vibe going on there. As I've said on the previous 5, or however many I've shown so far, I really am looking forward to watching this one, and I am watching this one probably tonight. Give it a whirl. Yeah, so it's Smile. No idea who stars in it or who directs it. I maybe should have done some reading up on that one, but basically, if I see you smiling, I'm going to be running the other way. Next up is one which I've never seen before. Highly recommended though on Reddit and other forums and such, Blu-ray.com, AV forums, and that is The Last Picture Show. And this has been, you know, rescanned at 4K, and in here you get the 4K director's cut and the one that released at the cinema, plus you get the Blu-ray as well. It stars a young Jeff Bridges and Sybil Shepherd as well. Last Picture Show, don't know much about it. Watched the trailer, read some reviews, highly recommended. So what have you got to lose really on apparently an absolute classic? So that is The Last Picture Show. It will be watched and reviewed sometime in January as well. So I'm distracted how much the trailer as well there. But yeah, Last Picture Show, 4K, can't go wrong. Next movie is also a blind buy, and it is a Vinegar Syndrome release, and it is Freeway, starring, well, you can see there hopefully in the cover, it's Reese Witherspoon and Kiefer Sutherland. I believe Keith plays a deranged serial killer, and Reese is trying to escape him, I believe. Nice slip case on this one as well from Vinegar Syndrome, as per usual. Artwork is pretty good, nicely embossed. Artwork underneath is just the same. Again, apologies for the glare. But 4K, Vinegar Syndrome, a young Reese Witherspoon, and Kiefer Sutherland playing an interesting role as well. Serial killer movie. And my last pickup of the month is a Criterion release. It's a Blu Ray, and that is The Ice Storm. And that is Spine number 426. It's an Ang Lee film starring Christina Ricci, Sigourney Weaver, Elijah Wood, to name but a few. And this tells the tale of I think it's set in the 70s, a coming of age film. And yeah, I have seen this before, a long time ago. Some good performances in there. I think the adults are just to blame with what goes on with the children in that film, and we'll leave that as that. That's a Criterion. It's the only one I picked up in December, but we've got one or two more coming up shortly. Now we're going to move on to the Christmas pickups, and we've got a couple of these, which is always nice, nicely gifted. Again, big shout out to Big Show for these wonderful gifts. We'll go straight into it. First one we've got here is Saint Maud Blu-ray, slow burning horror, I believe. Saint Maud. We have two on a similar theme, shall we say. We've got Blu-ray Sid and Nancy, and yeah, this is about the Sex Pistols starring Gary Oldman. Bit of a punk scene, and that's the theme for the next one as well. I never heard of this one, but I had to look this up at Christmas Day, believe it or not. It's a Jubilee, and this one sounds wacky. I don't know, if you're familiar with it, maybe okay, but those who aren't familiar with it, this is about Queen Elizabeth I travelling into the future, where Britain is being overcome by punks, basically. Starring such people as Adam Ant there, who I am named after. Yeah, that's true. True story. Jubilee. Never heard of it. It sounds completely wacky and insane, and the trailer looked, again, wacky and insane. But we'll be watching those two as a double bill. We have then got a Criterion. Again, thank you once again. Big show for this. This is number 591 in the Criterion collection, 12 Angry Men. Never seen it. Look forward to watching it. It stars Fonda. Don't really know much about it. To be honest, I'm not going to read the back. I don't want to spoil what the movie's about. So I'm looking forward to that one. Hopefully it's not just about 12 grumpy dwarfs. And last but not least, for the Christmas gifts, and I'm so glad I got this one. I wasn't expecting this one at all. I did pre-order it myself and it got cancelled from Amazon, of all places. It's Ghostwatch. Yeah, look at the collection on that. You get the movie, you get booklets, but Ghostwatch. So it's got Michael Parkinson, Sarah Green, from Live and Kicking fame, and this was a BBC show, one time viewing, one time performance, where they went to a proposed haunted house. The ghost was named Pipes, and all sorts of shenanigans happened, and it got unbelievable amount of complaints. It never got aired again or filmed, although they didn't do the rest of the series at all. Ghostwatch. So yeah, really happy to have this one. I did see it once before, obviously in my younger days, in my childhood. It was in the 90s. It was early 90s, mid 90s when this aired on the BBC. It's taken this amount of time to get released, and it's been released in such a fantastic packaging as well. Ghostwatch. So that is the December pickups. Hopefully you like the majority of them, but as I always say, leave some comments. Which ones would you go watch first? Which ones would you do a hard pass? Or is there any more releases in December which I maybe should have picked up? But as always, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button and enjoy the rest of your day.